What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Wheels here, once again bringing you another episode of Sports Talk. I'm going to talk about the Raptors tonight and them losing their playoff series to the Nets. I know it happened a week ago, and it's a little late to do this, but right after they lost that series, they were very quick to extend the contract of Coach Dwane Casey for another 3 years. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and also what I think they should do moving forward in the offseason and make the Raptors a better team. I'd ask you to please like and subscribe to this video. Share it, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Give me suggestions for future videos, whatever you like. But let's get into it. The Game 7 against the Brooklyn Nets, the Raptors never had the lead. Really, if you look at that 7-game series, the Raptors had a 26-point lead in Game 5, and they blew that lead, and they eventually won the game. But that was really the turning point to me in the series, and I'm sure to a lot of other people. Game 6, they just really didn't have their shit together. They never led. Game 6 really wasn't close if you look at the game as a whole, and that translated into Game 7. Now, the Raptors were only down by, I think, 7 points going into the fourth quarter of Game 7, and they were lucky to have the game come down to just one shot that could have won them the series. But they really didn't play well when they needed to. During crunch time, they should have, never blown that lead in Game 5, and they should have came in with a better effort in Game 6, and that probably would have been the difference, even if the series would have went to a Game 7. I think what beat the Raptors was the experience of the Nets. You got to give guys like Paul Pierce and Joe Johnson and the bench of the Nets credit. Stojanovic, I'm just going to refer to him as Stojanovic because I don't know how to properly pronounce his first name. He was clutch from beyond the arc. You had guys like Mason Plumlee coming in to make big plays. I said in the preview video for the Raptors-Nets series that the Raptors should, try to get out on the fast break and beat the Nets with their running game because they're younger. I thought they'd be able to run against the Nets, but they didn't do that. It was a lot of half-court offense for both teams, and I think, even though it was a close series, I think it was always kind of in the favor of the Nets, and hats off to them for wanting to play the Raptors and kind of throwing the end of their season because it worked. And they probably won't get by Miami, but that's another story. So after the Raptors lose their playoff series, they were very quick to sign Dwane Casey. And I think that was a very smart move. Actually, if for no other reason, please like up the video for the Raptors re-signing Dwane Casey. He's a great coach, and the Raptors were a much better defensive team, I think, overall, this season compared to if probably any other coach coached them. Dwane Casey, I think he's a great fit for Toronto, and I'm really happy that he's going to be, running the Raptors behind the bench for another 3 years, because the biggest thing for the Raptors is, besides signing Dwane Casey, is Kyle Lowry, and it's been all over the sporting news here in Canada for those of you watching from elsewhere. But Kyle Lowry, he was on the trading block. Now we know with the after the Rudy Gay trade that Kyle Lowry is a crucial part of the Raptors offense, and they need to keep him, and they need to sign him long term, in my opinion. Now there has been speculation to also pick up Vince Carter and Masai Ujiri. The Raptors general manager was quick to shoot down those rumors. But I think Vince Carter, if they can put the past with him in the past and leave it there, I think Vince Carter would be a welcome addition to this Raptors team. He's a veteran presence. He's got playoff experience. You could get rid of a guy like John Solomons, who's also a veteran, but I think overall he lacks some of the playoff experience that Vince Carter has. Now, Vince Carter's never won a ring, but it's just the experience playing for that team already and more playoff experience than some of the Raptors have as the team is right now. And even if you kept John Solomons and moved, Julian Stone or Dwight Butkus, I think that's how you say his name, 2 point guards that probably won't really fit into the rotation very much next season, or, to me, they're expendable. Vince Carter, if you got rid of those guys or moved them or didn't sign them or whatever, Vince Carter could have a place on the Raptors. And, I'm going to throw it out there. I hope you're still sticking with me at this point, but, LeBron James is a free agent, and why not LeBron James in Toronto? There's rumors that Cleveland's going to try to go out and get him. I don't know what the Toronto or the Raptors salary cap is, or what their salary looks like right now. But and re-signing Vince Carter might be a problem if they were to try to get LeBron James. But why not try to get LeBron in Toronto? I mean, the Raptors to me right now aren't very deep at any of their forward positions, and LeBron could probably play anywhere and excel at it because he's the best player in the game right now. And why not? Why not LeBron James? And he's a free agent. Why not throw some money at him and see what happens? Or even dislike this video if you want, but why not Chris Bosh again? I mean, the Raptors, although they have Jonas Valanciunas, they can always improve at the power forward or center position, and Chris Bosh would be, in my opinion, a welcome addition back because he's now won a couple championships, and I think he wants a bigger role anyway. I think you'll see the big three in Miami get split up. But enough about that. That was my rant for now. I'm going to do another video right now, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you next.